What's up, guys? In this video I figured I would talk to you guys about training splits as well as play with my meat. Sickos. Training splits. There's 1,000 different types and nobody knows which one they should do. What should you do? Which one is most optimal? What's going to get you the biggest or the most shreddest? Shreddest, is that going to work? I hope it's a word. The most shredded in the least amount of time. So what works best? In my opinion, there's 1,001 different ways to beat the leprechaun to the rainbow. Yeah. The best one is going to be the one that you're going to stick to. Day by day, week after week. The one that you're gonna be able to recover from. Day after day, week by week. Some people say overtraining is not a real thing, and I believe that to a certain degree. I do believe you can overtrain your central nervous system. You can, I don't believe it, you can overtrain your central nervous system. That's a fact, Jack. Salt Bay. Except for I'm not touching the salt because you know Corona. So which split is the best? You got different ones out there, guys. You got push-pull legs. You got the upper-lower splits. You got a bro split where you're training one muscle group in one day. So Monday chest, Tuesday, biceps, Wednesday triceps, Thursday hamstrings, etc. And the list goes on and on. But which one works best? It really comes down to preference, guys, with your schedule. Like my schedule, I'm only able to train 5 times a week, which is really good. So I like to follow a push-pull legs routine. It's my lifestyle doing it that way. Some people, that's too much volume, that's going to the gym too often. Some of you maybe only to make it to the gym once or twice a week, which, your lifestyle dictates your training schedule. Most of us will say that our lifestyles revolve around our training routine, which, that is true to a certain degree. But when there's variables that come into play in your life that you cannot control, you can't control if you can make it to the gym or not. I think most people need to quit worrying about the best and sexiest split to work and stop thinking about optimal, because the most optimal thing is you going in the gym and you tearing down your muscle fibers, you getting out of the gym and you repairing and you going back and hitting them again. That is what's optimal is training hard, repairing, retraining. Optimal, right there. Trademark that. So again, I follow a push-pull legs routine and that works best for me. What is push-pull legs? Let's go into it real quick. Your push day is your pushing movements, your shoulder pressing and your chest and your triceps. That's your push day. So my last push day I had, we went heavy on the bench press. We actually just retested our 1 rep maxes. We did some cable flies, and we did a little bit of dumbbell work for chest. We also did a cable shoulder press machine, as well as a lot of delt movements. A lot, dumbbells and cables alike. And then we did 2 workouts for triceps. Pull day, I have 2 different ones. I have one where it's more of a pull down dominant day and one where it's a row dominant day. So the first one in the week, on Friday actually, my next pull day, what I plan to do is have my row dominant day. So I'm going to start out with 1 pull down movement, just get it done, get the blood flowing, knock it out. And then I'm going to go into T-bar rows and dumbbell rows and barbell rows. I'm just going to kill it with rows that day. And then I'm going to hit 2 bicep movements. Hammer curls, regular curls, conventional curls. Trademark it. I'm also going to hit 1 to 2 workouts for traps, just to pump some blood in them, as well as rear delts. Same with legs. You can split it up into dominant days. You can have 1 hamstring dominant day where you just go in there and you obliterate hamstrings. Then you can have a quad dominant day where you go in and you just kill quads. I actually plan to do that here in the near future. Right now, my last leg day was squats. We did hack squats and leg press. We didn't do any extensions that day. And then we did hamstring curls. That's all we did for hamstrings. We didn't do a whole lot. And then we killed calf. Balls. So that's my type of training, guys. That's what I like to do. When I was working with Chase, there was more rest days involved there towards the end. The way I was training, he didn't like it. He wanted me to, he thought I was doing too much, which in a sense is probably true. But the gym, for me, I'm repairing, I'm progressing. So if the second that I stop progressing is when I need to start pulling it back a little bit. I think that was the case with me and Chase. Was I was going and training like I was eating enough food to do so when I really wasn't. I was obviously in a caloric deficit. I was trying to diet down and shred up as much as I could. And I was just doing too much. I didn't have the food to help me progress in the gym, so we had to dial it back. So again, what split is going to work for you? Whichever one you can stick to, whichever one you can progress with and recover with. That's going to be the best one. Big fan of push-pull legs, always have been and probably always will be. Again, there's upper and lower and bro splits. There's many ways that you can do this, guys. Just choose one, stick with it, and don't change. Peace.